Graduate and professional education. Um, so it creates this cloud, a cloud of uncertainty.
I came to this school on a graduate assistantship, and I was pretty much guaranteed it for a year when I first came in. And the second semester of my grad assistantship, I was told that it was possible that I wouldn't have one. So this has been going on for the subsequent semesters, that every semester we don't know whether we're going to have a grad assistantship or not. And it's not based on anything other than there is no budget. So
that they're trying to pursue is in question, and so I can't even imagine, the amount of stress that would take, and then still having to go about, your day-to-day responsibilities, because most graduate students don't just go to school; they're working, they're teaching their own classes, and so I'm balancing all this work and coursework and then having that in the back of your mind. It's
because unlike it is difficult for American students too, of course, if you do not have a budget, because everybody feels the brunt of it. But more so as an international student, when you know that you do not have a permit outside the university, if your funding stops, if you do not get your tuition waiver, and if you do not have your assistantship, then you're practically left penniless because you cannot work off campus. So this entire notion of maybe packing your bags and going back home is absolutely scary.
And health insurance, the thing is that the health insurance for next year is going to be $40 more for each semester, and then each next year it's going to be 10% more until we reach $700 per semester. Our paychecks are not going to rise, so everything here is extremely expensive. Apartments are extremely expensive. It's very, very hard to exist.
The program is, is just something that's an accessory. It's not a necessity, but to the university ecosystem, it is a necessity. I mean, these graduate students are the folks who are teaching a lot of these, a lot of our undergraduate population. They are assisting professors in the research that allows for SIU Carbondale to be a research institution. And without graduate students, professional students, that ecosystem is disrupted.
Endeavor, let's put it that way, because I'm not very likely to wish to go on a postdoc. So I would like it to be as less traumatic as possible, and we actually didn't apply in California because they had budgetary problems.
Wow.
And then we came here, and just
have families and responsibilities that they have to look out for, and until we get some sort of commitment by the state acknowledging the importance of higher education and their plan for us in the future, I think you're only going to see students continue to leave as fast as they possibly can.
I'm not talking about myself personally, but this entire thing will definitely hit education as a whole in the state of Illinois hard. And that is probably never something that's welcome. Education, as we know, is a lifeline of a state, and if that gets hit so hard, then